Welcome back. I'm here with some Way of the Programmer tips on how to make it so that you can understand what's going on in your programs. Here I've got some code for doing an accumulator pattern to add up all the numbers from 1 to 10. But suppose you didn't recognize it as that. You could use CodeLens if you have a small enough program like this one, but it's good to start learning how to add some print statements that will print out intermediate results. So suppose I run this, and I'm surprised that I got 45 rather than 55. What should I do? And the answer is I should start adding some print statements. So here I've added inside the for loop something that prints the number, the current value of the iterator variable. So what's the value of num on this iteration? So now I find out that it's 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. If I was thinking that range of 10 was going to give me the numbers from 1 to 10, adding this print statement on line 5 will give me a clue that actually it's giving me the numbers from 0 to 9. Now suppose I'm still a little puzzled. Maybe I don't really understand what line 6 is doing with this tote plus equals num. Here I've added an extra print statement on line 8 to print tote, the value of the accumulator variable at the end of each iteration. So now we find that we get 0 and 0. So this is num is 0 and tote is 0. Then num and tote are both 1. Then num is 2 and tote is 3, because we've added the previous total 1 plus the new number 2, and we get 3, and so on. So now I can start to understand that line 7 is taking the old value of total, adding in the current value of num, and writing that back into tote. So we get the old value of total was 1, the new value of num is 2, and we write it back into tote so that it's 3, and on the next iteration we'll have 3 in tote. Now I had to do a lot of writing stuff here to remind us of which variables we're getting printed out. So when you're printing intermediate results, sometimes it's helpful to print out a little text saying what it is that you're printing. And that's what I've done in the next window. So I've got a print statement on line 4 saying, hey, we're before the for loop. Then on line 6, we say we're doing a new iteration, and the value of num is something. You can see that with all of this diagnostics, it's much easier to read the output. So instead of me having to write in num and tote, we've got it all getting printed out already. The value of num was 0 and the value of tote was 0. Then they were both 1. Then num was 2 and tote was 3, because we added the 2 and the 1. We have a value of tote is 3 and the value of num is 3, so we add those two together to get 6. 6 and 4 makes 10, and so on. So it's helpful to add print statements. If you just add one, you don't need to have all this diagnostic stuff like saying what it is you're printing out. But once you start to have several print statements, it's helpful if you include things like value of num is this, so that when you go to look at it over here, you know what you're seeing in the printout. So that's the little tip on printing intermediate results. I'll see you next time.